Have you ever stood at the precipice of your own life, feeling the cold wind of doubt whip around you, wondering if you possessed even an ounce of the magic required to change your fate? I have, and I've seen it in the eyes of countless others. People who believe their circumstances are their destiny. People who have forgotten the extraordinary power that lies dormant within them. This isn't just a story. It's a testament to what happens when you decide to wake that power up. Let me tell you about Alex. Alex wasn't born with a silver spoon, nor was he touched by some divine spark of genius. He was, for a long time, just like many of us, good-hearted, full of potential, yet trapped in a cycle of what-ifs and self-doubt. He worked a job that paid the bills but stifled his spirit, living in a small apartment that felt more like a cage than a home. His dream, a vision of creating a revolutionary educational platform that could reach underserved communities globally, felt like a childish fantasy, whispered only in the darkest hours of the night. His mindset then was a heavy anchor. He saw obstacles everywhere, believed he wasn't smart enough, connected enough, or lucky enough. Every failed attempt at a side project, every rejection letter, every critical comment from well-meaning but uninspired friends chipped away at his confidence until he felt utterly hollow. He was a prisoner of his own thoughts, and the bars were forged from negativity and fear. But then, something shifted. It wasn't a sudden bolt of lightning, but a slow, persistent realization that the only thing truly holding him back was himself. He started small, reading books that challenged his perceptions, listening to podcasts that spoke of resilience and transformation. He began to understand a profound truth. Changing your mindset will change your life. It wasn't about denying reality, but about choosing how to interpret it. He started to consciously seek out the positive, to reframe challenges as opportunities, to cultivate a spirit of optimism, even when his internal voice screamed otherwise. It was arduous, like trying to redirect a mighty river, but he persisted. He learned to maintain a positive spirit, not as a naive belief that everything would be easy, but as an unwavering conviction that he possessed the inner strength to navigate whatever came his way. With this newfound mental fortitude, he decided to resurrect his dream. He started sketching out ideas, researching technologies, and outlining a business plan. The initial excitement, however, quickly gave way to the harsh realities of pioneering something new. There were days, weeks even, when he felt utterly alone, working late into the night, fueled only by lukewarm coffee and the faint glow of his laptop screen. Doubts gnawed at him. Friends questioned his sanity. Why not just stick to a stable job, Alex? This is too risky. His family worried, their concern often manifesting as subtle ridicule. Another one of Alex's grand ideas, eh? These moments were brutal. He faced difficulties that felt insurmountable, and the loneliness was a heavy cloak. There were nights he stared at the ceiling, tears blurring his vision, feeling the weight of the world pressing down on him. Yet, he remembered his commitment to himself. Don't give up, even when facing difficulties or feeling lonely, because dawn will come after the darkest night. He clung to that belief, knowing that every struggle was just another step towards the light. He learned to accept the doubt and ridicule from others, not internalizing it, but seeing it as fuel. He quietly resolved that he would turn great success into the best revenge. Not out of malice, but as a demonstration of what was possible when you dared to believe. His journey was far from linear. He encountered countless setbacks. A prototype failed spectacularly. A potential investor laughed him out of the room, and a crucial partnership fell through at the last minute. Each time, the old doubts tried to creep back in, whispering, "See? You're not good enough. Give up." But Alex had trained his mind. He had learned to believe in himself, his abilities, and his ideas without a doubt. This wasn't arrogance. It was an unshakable inner conviction. It's a quiet certainty that his vision was valuable and that he had the capacity to bring it to life. He realized that if he didn't believe in himself, no one else ever would. He understood that belief alone wasn't enough. He had to act. He started small, experimenting with different approaches, learning new skills, and constantly iterating. He wasn't afraid to fail anymore. In fact, he embraced it. Every failure was a lesson, a data point, an opportunity to refine his strategy. He learned to act, learn, be willing to experiment, and accept both failure and success, with equal grace. Success was a validation, but failure was an invaluable teacher, showing him exactly where to pivot and improve. Alex also cultivated an incredibly clear vision. He didn't just have a vague idea. He could see his platform in vivid detail. He visualized the smiling faces of students learning, the impact it would have on communities, the global reach. He spent time every day in this mental exercise, visualizing himself winning before it happened. This wasn't wishful thinking. It was a powerful form of mental rehearsal, programming his subconscious for success and keeping his motivation ablaze. This vision became his North Star, guiding him through the fog of uncertainty. To truly achieve his dream, Alex knew he couldn't stay where he was comfortable. His old job, his familiar routines, his limited network, they all had to be challenged. He started attending industry events, reaching out to experts he admired, and taking on projects that stretched his capabilities to their absolute limit. He understood that to grow, he had to expand his mindset and step out of his comfort zone. It was terrifying, like stepping off a cliff into the unknown, but he discovered that on the other side of fear lay incredible growth and opportunity. One day after another disheartening rejection, Alex had a profound realization. He was waiting for someone to give him permission, for an investor to swoop in, for a mentor to hand him the magic formula. But then it hit him. No one owed him anything, and no one would bring his dreams to him. This wasn't a moment of despair, but one of immense empowerment. He took complete ownership of his dreams. Every single step, every decision, every outcome, it was all on him. This realization ignited a new level of fierce determination. From that day forward, Alex lived his dream. He didn't wait for success to arrive. He embodied it. He continued to strive relentlessly every single day. He worked with a passion and an intensity that was almost frightening, fueled by his unwavering vision and self-belief. He learned to expect victory every day. Not in the sense that everything would go perfectly, but in the certainty that he would make progress, learn something new, and move closer to his goal, regardless of the immediate outcome. Years passed. The small apartment was replaced by an office buzzing with brilliant minds. The whispered fantasy became a vibrant reality. Alex's educational platform, once a ridiculed idea, was now transforming lives across continents, reaching millions, breaking down barriers to knowledge. He had faced every challenge imaginable, every doubt, every setback. He had experienced the darkest nights, the crushing loneliness, the sting of ridicule. But he had never given up. He had cultivated an unshakable mindset, persevered through unimaginable difficulties, and held on to a crystal-clear vision. His story is not unique in its potential, only in its execution. The magic Alex found wasn't hidden in some secret formula or bestowed by fate. It was forged in the crucible of his own mind, in his unwavering belief, in his relentless action. It was the power of mindset, perseverance, and vision, a power that resides within each and every one of us, waiting to be unleashed. The question isn't whether you have it, but whether you're ready to awaken it. The dawn is always coming, but you must be willing to stay awake through the night to see it.